Welcome back, family. Welcome back. It's your girl, Stone's Elemental Spirits. Spirit wanted me to write, get out of your own way, child. The energy that I'm sitting in right now is the energy of someone who was worried about something. I don't know what they're worried about, but they're worried about how they're going to make it, get something, pay something. Deliverance. Deliverance, child. I heard that, deliverance. Ecclesiastes, for God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good, whether it be evil. Someone's worried about money. Ancestors. Okay. The law of attraction. Something that you need to know about the frequency that you're on. There's something that God's going to be doing for you. Whether it be good or whether it be that bad, God is going to be casting judgment down on the work that you're doing. And he's going to bring it to the forefront. He's going to bring every work into judgment. Okay? So your works are going to be judged. There's a need for you to get out of your own way, child, because God has got you. There's no need for you to be worrying about money. Okay? It is all dealing with the law of attraction and the frequency that you are on. Okay? Ancestors. When you worry, you bring your frequency down. Someone needs to know this. When you worry, when you stress, when you have anxiety, you are bringing your frequency down. There's something that you just don't want to admit to yourself. Somebody doesn't want to admit something to themselves. Okay? All right. Wait a minute. Look at this. A special ability unlocked and activated. Grandma said, there's something that you are carrying. You're carrying a gift, a special ability. You have unlocked this ability. You are now on the frequency of money. Okay? So there's something that you have right here. There's something that you have. All right, ancestors. You need to check your energy, please. Someone needs to check their energy. Okay? Look at this right here. Law of attraction. Check your energy. Someone needs to check their energy. You are not on the right frequency. You need to raise your vibration. There is a need for you to get out of your own way, child. Okay? And I hear that from my ancestors. Get out of your own way, child. Okay? There's something that you just don't want to admit to yourself. What is going on with spirit? Come on now, let's go. Something that you've done started. You done started some sort of passion here. Okay? Oh, wow. We're not focusing on who is watching you or the people that are surrounding you. We're talking about you. Okay? There's something that you're worried about. Okay? There's something of the way that you're thinking. Okay? So, it could be the way of someone's thinking right now that you do not want to admit to yourself. Okay? But God sees your work. Okay, God sees your work. What was on the back, bottom of that? And it says taking other people's. Okay, Grandma says that ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay, someone's been wondering how you need to give it over to your ancestors. You need to give it to a higher power. Whatever your worries is, whatever your anxiety is up or raising the roof about the the situation, bills, and or how you're going to make it throughout the month. You need to release this right now to a higher power. You need to raise your frequency, okay? Yes. Yeah. You need to, yeah, spiritually clean some mirrors here. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, okay. What else, Spirit? See? Attracting. Okay? You are attracting right now. Okay? So there is no need. Okay? Meditation. There is a need for you to meditate. Okay? There's a need for you to meditate. It's some time to listen to some music. So, yes, it may be time to listen to some music, meditation, music. Spirit is saying that someone needs to start listening to some music to raise their vibration. This is a suggestion. Okay, this is definitely a suggestion. Okay. All right, Spirit. All right. Let's get some tarot on this. Let's get some tarot on this. Seems to me that you could be going through some illusions right now in the mind about money. Okay? These are only because someone is waiting. They're waiting. Waiting on something to come through. All right, ancestors. We're going to start right here with get out of your own way, child. What do you have for me, ancestors, please? Get out of your own way. Okay. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way regarding a relationship, a connection. Okay, so this could be regarding a connection that someone is in. Spirit is telling you to get out of your own way. Okay. Give me something else, Spirit. With this Two of Cups, get out of your own way. Could be worrying. Somebody in a connection is worried about something. What are they worried about, Spirit? What are they worried about? Okay. Okay. They are worried about some instability. Okay. Someone is worried about getting off track here. This is exactly what I'm getting. Someone is worried about getting off track. The moon in reverse. Okay. This is deception. This is deception. Okay. There is a need for patience. There is a need to practice patience. Okay. In this journey. Okay. So someone is worried about some instability. But Spirit is saying for you to get out of your own way. Okay. There's some work that you're doing in this connection. Okay. What do we need to know about the work? Okay, that someone is hung up about. This could be 1214 talking about Hanged Man and Temperance Angel. Okay, whatever you could be hung up about, God is going to restore. Okay, back in your energy. That is what I'm getting. Okay, with Ecclesiastes 12 and 14, dealing with someone's home life. Okay, Four of Wands energy. Okay, family, dealing with your family. Okay. Dealing with money, family, how you're going to get by, how you're going to pay your bills. Give me something with this Four of Wands, please, Spirit. Whatever you're working on at home, whatever you're working on at home to lay to rest. Okay, oh wow. Yeah, someone is saying working hard to close out cycles, close things out. Something is being, oh yeah, to change things. Okay. I would say someone's closing out some cycles. So you're doing some spiritual work. Okay. You're cleaning up your energy. Okay. With doing that work. Okay. God sees your work. Okay, frequency of money. Okay, what do we need to know about frequency of money? Frequency of money. Okay, confirmation. Okay. Two of Wands in reverse. What is this two wands in reverse? It's something that you are you're trying to balance out. You could be trying to balance out your money. It says frequency of money. So you're trying to balance some things out. But Spirit is always saying, the Spirit keeps reverting right back to the beginning when it says, get out of your own way. Okay? So, give me something for this two of wands in reverse, please. Okay? I feel like someone is a little bit, I heard confused or clouded judgment here. Yeah, regarding what they're working on. Okay. So, someone is working, growing. Okay, growing something. Okay. I heard Spirit is talking about a decision someone is trying to make regarding going down a certain path, whatever that they've been working on or trying to get started on, but there is a need for you to get out of your own way. Okay? Sit it down right here, babe. You can sit. I'll sit it. Yeah, get it in and bring it here and sit down. I'm sorry, but there is a need for you to get out of your own way regarding what you're working on or what this seed that that has been given to you. Okay, give me something about the law of attraction here, Spirit. There's a frequency that you're on. There's a need for you to raise your vibration. Okay, because something is going to. Oh wow, something is definitely going to desire. What is this desire with this Six of Pentacles? This is a wish fulfillment. Whatever your desire is, okay? Spirit's talking about your desire. You're working on. Okay, somebody's working on something. Give me something else for this desire. Wow. I feel like someone's wanting, they don't know if they want to go down the road or not, okay, of what they're working on. Maybe you started something and maybe you're thinking about not, not going down that road, because we got the two of wands to the to the seven of pentacles. Okay, so someone is kind of going back and forth with themselves, okay, because you have a desire here, but you're wanting to leave this desire, okay, but you're going to attract so much because it's land on law of attraction. You're going to attract so much, okay, if you choose to decide to stay and continue to plant and grow and condition what you're doing, okay. There's something that you've been given in this connection. This is the connection. I feel like this is a connection. I heard to Spirit. Empress. Okay, there's the connection that the Empress has got to Spirit. And whatever you're working on, Empress. Whatever you're working on, you may feel as if sometimes you want to stay, sometimes you want to go. Things are not may not be turning around or turning out like you have planned and hoped for it. But there is a need for you to push through. Okay? Give me something for don't want to admit to themselves. What do they not want to admit to themselves, Spirit? Death. Okay? So, about what you're wanting to do. Okay, because you have a special ability out here. Okay, so you want to bring a death to a gift or bring it. Oh wow, wow. Whatever these thoughts are, honey, you need to get rid of it. Wow, you need these thoughts. You need to give it over to a higher power. Give me something to this death. You didn't want to admit to yourself. You don't know if you want to end what you're doing or stop, or you know what I'm saying. This has been illuminated to you. of what you're trying, of what you're thinking about laying to rest or trying to retreat. Okay? Wow. You have this special ability out here. These are all minor arcanas, okay? The sun and the death is there. There's a page of cups. Okay, there's a mindset, okay, that is attachment. You got some attachments here, okay, that is that you need to get rid of, okay, because you got this special ability unlocked and it's activated, okay, and there's some attachments that you could be having, okay. You not need to raise your vibration. There is a need for you to raise your vibration because this is definitely the it's going to affect your if you let it. The seed that God has given you, okay? I keep hearing Spirit Team say, we got you, 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 Queen of Cups, we got you, okay? So someone out here is really worried about money right now or worried about what they've been working on right now, okay? Okay, you're about to celebrate with your team. This is your Spirit Team right here. This right here is your Spirit Team, okay? This right here is your Spirit Team. You have your Spirit Team with you. They're saying, we're with you. Okay. These are the attachments. You are attached to your Spirit Team. Okay, and your Spirit Team is the one who told you to go down this road, to choose this path. They guided you toward where your soul was already speaking. Oh, wow. Okay, your Spirit Team is helping you work on this 3 to the cups, to the page of cups in reverse. These attachments is your Spirit Team. They're helping you work on this desire, okay? But you're wanting to leave and bring death to it, okay? No, 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 no. Oh, wow. Okay. There is a need for you to check your energy. Energy check in reverse. Okay. Why is energy check in reverse? Okay. Energy check, High Priestess. You need to check your energy, High Priestess. You need to lock in with a spirit. Okay. Okay. You need to lock in with spirit. That's what you need to do, High Priestess. Yeah, because you're hung up about something. You're hung up about this abundance. You're either hung up about this abundance or you're hung up. Your heart is being, I see abundance being poured out into your cup of hearts. You are so abundant, but you're hung up about money. Okay, someone is hung up about money. Okay, give me something for this energy check in reverse for this High Priestess. Okay, on the fence. Okay, you need to check your, I feel like it's your own energy here. It's an energy here that is making you feel, okay, yeah, that is making you degrade yourself. Okay, all right, whatever this energy it is, High Priestess to the 5 of Swords, it is making you, you know what I'm saying, go backwards. Okay, you're in the energy of loss right now, the High Priestess. High Priestess, and you intuitively could see this or feel this, okay? Okay? Yeah. But you got to wish fulfillment. You feel at a loss with your wish fulfillment. Whatever this wish fulfillment is, you're feeling at a loss with it, okay? But Spirit says this is an illusion, okay? So therefore, there's an old way of thinking that you definitely need to, that's outdated, that you need to get rid of, okay? So there's a need for you to raise your vibration about this wish fulfillment, because you are hung up about this wish fulfillment. Somebody is keeping you hung up, or whatever the energy is, and it could be your own energy. Okay, there's a mindset here that is making you feel this way. Let me talk about this old way of thinking that's definitely outdated. Okay, and it came sitting right up. Thank you, Spirit. Look how faithful you are. You are a faithful person, okay? You are faithful to the divine. You are faithful to Spirit. You are faithful to your family, okay? Wow. Whatever you're building, Spirit says, I see you. You're faithful, okay? You have been doing the work, but there's some things that has to go. It's this mindset that you have carried with you. It is depleting you. Okay, give me something else for this old way of thinking for the Nine of Wands. Yeah. King of Swords, you need mental clarity. You need mental clarity. You need mental clarity regarding this connection and this seed. Okay? Judgment. Okay? Judgment. That's what Ecclesiastes said. For the work, honey, every work shall be judged and brought into judgment, whether it be good, whether it be bad. 20, 40 on my timer. As I say, that 20 is judgment. Judgment again. You see what I'm saying? Judgment is being casted down. So therefore, Spirit is saying, trust in this seed. Trust in the divine. Spiritually clean your mirrors, okay? Justice. There's a need for you to clean your mirrors. Honey, that's going to be some justice. Okay? Your spirit team is about to bring this justice in for you. Okay? Wow. Give me one more with justice. Yeah, you imprisoned in your mind, weren't you, baby? You're coming out of that, honey. Doubt. Look, imprisonment, doubt, honey. Yeah. Spirit said, come out of that. Come out of that. Okay? That's what your spirit team says. You are imprisoned in your own mind that is causing you. That's why Spirit said, get out of your own way because of your mind. Spirit, this is your spirit team. They're talking about your mindset. These swords are words. I'm telling you, whatever you're imprisoning your mind around that you feel as if you're stuck, that you cannot move, you cannot go forward. Okay? You can't even go backwards. Whatever that you're holding in your mind, God said release it right now. Okay? Your spirit team says release it. Okay? All right. Coming towards, contentment. So release it so you can walk towards contentment. Okay? Attracting. Because you're attracting right now. All right? Yeah. Incapacity, Knight of Swords. The Lovers, Knight of Swords. Give me something else for this. Knight of Swords. In reverse. Yeah. Stagnation. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, you need to come out of stagnation. Get out of this imprisonment and get out of this stagnation. Okay, Queen of Cups. Alright? Get this mental clarity that you need. Okay? Give it over to a higher power. 2333 on my timer. On what needs to change. Something needs to change within your mindset. Okay? And I'm going to leave it right there, Spirit. Okay? Alright, until next time, I'm out, y'all. Peace.